This is Butterfly Veterans on Control. Today is January 16th. Whew, I'm getting loved on by some bees. Anyway, afraid to even talk. They might jump in my mouth. I am at the same camp we were at the other day. There was a lot of people here. There was volunteers here. And I'm just watching the truck go by. And we were able to minister and follow up on many. We got some children safely to where they needed to go. And um, some family members that were concerned. So we had some praise reports. We had a couple of scares. A 13-year-old got left, but eventually was taken to safety. Her mom was worried, and that's easy to happen 1 minute because this is a camp. This is a camp, and the cartel's fine with it. That's why it's here. But it also is a humanitarian camp. They've got food. They've got water. They've got supplies so people feel safe. They feel like they're going to be okay. They're going to move along. We still have a lot of unaccompanied minors that come through, and they still have a destination. Whether their destination is to a family member or a work camp or trafficking, it is unbeknownst to us. But they're being watched. They're being abused even. Now, obviously, whoever's running this camp realizes there will be no one coming through today because it's completely abandoned. It's been cleaned up, everything's been left out, and it's completely abandoned at this point. Um, they were awesome. We pulled in the other day. We were able to, just like I said, collect information, give out Bibles, pray with people, and administer care, and also to get a good idea of what kind of operations need to be run out here. So the operations would be as this. We need people to come down to camps like these, or even along the roads, picking up trash, as the children are the number one. Um, we got to make sure the children are safe. If they're headed to trafficking, we need to find a way to get them off the traffic line. If they're being raped and abused or in a bad situation, we need to help them get out of the bad situation. Child trafficking is the number one part of my border work with Veterans on Patrol and Walking for the Forgotten Ministries. We have a great template of what we can do. This is regime run. This is cartel run. Our tax dollars um, to traffic in some situations. So we're here to stand in the way of child trafficking and administer care to anybody who asks at that point. Sharing the gospel with people is number one. If these people are going to come into our country, which the door's wide open. I mean, if I live somewhere else, I might pack up and come here too. And obviously, their understanding of what's going on in America is a little off because America is falling in on itself. Our housing situation, our uh, our situation here is dire. So a lot of these people are coming through and ending up on the streets. Children are being trafficked that are coming through here, put into work camps. Everybody comes through this side owing the cartel uh, at least $5,000 a person. So we have got criminals in the making. We got desperation in the making. We've got hurt people in the making. And worse than anything, we've got trafficking going through here. They're still being trafficked through. They still have a destination. They still have a phone number. They have to go to that phone number. Um, so we're sharing the gospel. We're saying, God bless you on your journeys, and I pray you're an asset to America. I pray you come and start some amazing businesses and jobs are available. I pray that you share the gospel, that you work with foster kids, that you are an amazing human being, that you come here doing that. I mean, just like I said, the doors are open. They were told they could do this, so here they come. It's not illegal when a government says, come on in and we'll, you know, as it is. So operations are clear. We've got 3 or 4 of them that need to be run, depending on what you want to do. This is Veterans on Patrol, Walking for the Forgotten Ministries. My name is Butterfly. My phone number is 509-263-4612. Things at the border are changing. Whatever God's called you to do, we've got every kind of level. God's called us all to do something different. Not my job to to decide if your ministry is correct or not. Um, my job to follow what my Father has me doing, and your job to follow what God has you doing. Because right now we're on the war field, and if you're available to come and protect your country, if you're available to come and fight the fight against child trafficking, and you want to get involved, call me 509 263 4612. And I guess with the lack of volunteers and people here, they're not expecting anybody at this camp today, or maybe they're taking them to a different camp. We will be locating other camps, checking out their operations, seeing what's going on, and doing as we do with Veterans on Patrol. info.vop at protonmail.com. We do need help with some supplies, so anything you can help us out with, if you're unable to come down and for border wars, then and fight against child trafficking, then you can help donate towards it. We are not government affiliated. We do not accept cash at Veterans on Patrol, but we do accept Spanish Bibles. We need lots of those, especially for the children, for the adults too. Share the gospel, share who their God is. Just like I said, they'll come into our country and be an asset. And also maybe turn some souls into the right direction and stop child trafficking in its tracks. We'd love to run other operations too. We need some Baofeng radios. We need some, if anybody feels led to work on the operation as far as burner phones, if we can get those into the hands of some teenagers, we can follow them through to work camps and sex camps, and have operations to bust those camps down. And anything you want to be available with as a translator, as a door knocker in your state when we locate these children, to make sure they're safe and their needs are met, or let us know if we need to run operations to get them to safety. Safe houses. This is all nationalities. This is a place where we need to stand up and protect our country and say, no, not on this ground. I'm not for open borders. I don't think this is safe. I don't think this is okay. But if this is where it is, then the ministry is what it is, and we're going to continue with it. 509 263 4612. Info.vop, Veterans on Patrol, at protonmail.com for supplies. Info.vop at protonmail.com. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Pray for this ministry. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see the latest updates. I'll be down here for a while covering what's going on with trafficking at our border wall. God bless you. Butterfly out.